A couple of things stand out on my mind about Anarchapulco. For one, when I got to see Ron Paul show up here, there was, prior to that, there was this niggling thought in my mind about some of the people that may have canceled because of, fears of this thing or that thing that might have occurred. Then I saw Ron Paul, a man who's clearly a stalwart defender of liberty. He just moseys on down, discussing with everybody anything they want to talk about, anything that they want to discuss. This 12-time representative who has really created the liberty movement or made it burgeon in the United States. He spent time with him. He walked up and down, must have been 3 or 4 times before he gave his speech. Then he came back out and walked up and down a couple of more times and then stood out by the elevators because apparently 6 times up and down through here wasn't enough to meet everybody. He kissed babies, he shook hands, he talked to people about whatever they wanted. It was amazing to see. And to think that, some speaker and others like, well, I might be a little worried. Ron Paul wasn't worried. And I was delighted to see that. Second, I got to see Jeff Berwick, the notorious Berwick, give his final speech here at about noon on the Cryptopulco stage. I had the honor of introducing him as I was the MC of the Cryptopulco stage. And I don't know how many hundreds of people were in that room, but when I held my hands aloft and said, "The notorious Berwick," the room came down. And I've emceed a few events. I haven't had rooms come down like this before. It was great to see him. He gave a lively speech, completely off the cuff. He said he wasn't expecting anybody in the room to even show up. I don't know. That just sounds like Berwick. But nonetheless, it was a great, great speech. I thought it was wonderful. The weather, the resort, everything's been great here.
Anarchapulco is so hype, I'm trying to tell ya. This the event of the year and best vacation ever. Ron Paul to Jeffrey Tucker, just to name a few. Get your tickets, you don't wanna miss it. You should roll through. Talking politics to health and self-improvement to investing. So many things, not one thing. Learn how to live life unchained, yeah. 4 days vibing on the beach, time to connect. All about growth, way more than a conference. This is Anarchapulco, yeah. Let's go.
You ain't seen nothing yet.